get married and those that are getting married. Few things in dating I would like for you to understand and know. Courtship is very important, and counseling is very important. The reason that they're very important is because it gives you a pre-knowledge of what you're getting ready to get into. Some of the things that you need to know and to have in order before you say I do. Now, before we elaborate on those things, I do want to acknowledge my wife and see what she has to say concerning marriage and dating, because that's the first step of relationship.
Hey, praise the Lord, everybody. I'm driving, so I am not recording Pastor because my first thought before dealing with dating, I would tell any young woman, understand, especially a woman who wants to be married, never get to a place where you're so desperate that you just settle for anything. I would tell you that. Don't just settle. And I would say that for a man. Don't get desperate to the point where you just want a wife and you just settle. Oh yeah, I heard her. She loved God. She loved God, but you won't see the attributes of Christ. You want to have something in common, all right? You want to have something that's relatable. If she likes to go to the movies and if she likes to go to the movie, but he don't, he's a stay-home body, it might be a little problem. If she can't cook, but you want her to cook like your mama. And don't base the relationship on that. Don't say, well, my mama, she's not your mama. Well, my daddy, he's not your daddy. You both, I would say, just don't get to a place where you're so desperate, because what happens is you become so desperate that you manufacture a relationship. What I mean, you take it out of God's hand and God's will, and because it ain't going fast enough for you, or it's not coming quick enough for you, or you want it now. I want it now. You know that law commercial called James G. Wentworth. But anyway, I might be saying his name wrong. But anyway, it's my money and I want it now. That type of attitude.
J.G. Wentworth.
Yeah, J.G. Wentworth. But anyway, you end up manufacturing something that was not created for you. Now, everybody has a companion, somebody that's fit, your fit mate. Husbands, you have a fit mate. The Bible called her a fit mate. And wives, you have a husband, but you gotta wait patiently. You're supposed to be so focused on building your relationship with God and building your things that you desire. You're supposed to be so focused that you're not thinking about that. And when it happens, it's the will of God. You got to have something. You got to be likable. You got to have something that's relatable. You have to like some of the things he does. You got to like some of the things she does. You have to learn how to be friends too. Get to know one another. Don't rush into things. The Bible tells us not to be anxious for anything. In so many words, don't be so quick. So I would say that for a person in dating, don't be so quick and so desperate. Well, my girlfriend's getting married and, the summer's coming, and no, wait on God. God has a timing that's so perfect. I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. One marriage going on 25 years. And I do love my husband. I'm in love with my husband. Not just love him, but I'm in love with my husband. A lot of times people think or assume that me and my husband just got married because we act like that. Because we have a real, authentic, solid relationship. We're friends. That's my best friend. That's my homie. We can laugh, giggle. He knows things that I like, and I know the things he likes. I know there's a limit. If I'm playing with him and he's not, in a mood of playing, I know when to knock it off. He knows when I'm not feeling like it. He knows when to knock it off. But at the end of the day, we're one. And if you're not willing to go in with them, you're not made. If you're selfish,
Oh,
if you selfish, you're not gonna you won't be good at marriage.
Right.
Mine. That's my steak.
Right.
Who told you eat my steak? Who told you eat my bag of chips?
Right.
You're not gonna make it.
Yeah. If
Okay.
like she just made reference to it, and she said a mouthful. The other thing too, she's already said it, is that when you're in courtship allows you to get to learn and know a person. Now, in the process of your courtship, the real person between whether it's you or him is going to show up. Now, you're given the opportunity at that particular state in the relationship to either call it off or to deal with it. Now, don't be one of those other people that say, well, I could put up with it, because I'm going to tell you, in relationship, what you say you can put up with, you're going to hate it afterwards. It goes to a whole nother level of irritation and aggravation. So you better make sure that whoever you decide to say I do with, that they are the right person for you. We love you with the love of Jesus. This is just part 1. God bless you. Coming to you again.